I am the guy with two penises. I'm the guy with two penises. The original post was here. Frequently asked questions. Both are 100% functional. What I was born with is called diphallia. I did not absorb a twin. It's not genetic or inherited. I am bisexual and in a committed relationship with a man and a woman, but have permission to stray only with James Franco, wherever he is. Has a female ever asked to put both inside her at once? Yep, many. Are there any possible complications you have to watch for? My prostate gets inflamed if I don't ejaculate enough. I'm probably the only guy with a legit reason to orgasm at least once every day or 2 days. My prostate gets stimulation from both cocks and creates a lot of seminal fluid. So when I come, it has to be squeezed every few days to get all the excess out. Otherwise it feels bloated and painful. Have you ever had any special reaction from a doctor with this? Yeah, one grabbed like 5 others in the building. That was the last time my mom let anyone examine me for any reason besides personal checkups. She said my son is not a freak show and slapped one of them. Lol. Have you ever peed and had both do the forked stream? That's a catastrophe with just one penis. I can't imagine how annoying it must be with 4 streams. Yeah, it's happened, and is twice as devastating. Have you ever been in a situation where you wished you had one regular penis? 2 words. High school. When you got drunk and passed out, did people draw 2 dicks on your forehead instead of 1? But you were the baddest motherfucker in the locker room, right? When it first got out, yeah. But then it became a joke and guys immediately thought I was gay, because, I guess I chose to have 2 cocks. You should have said that's what happens after you have enough threesomes. You evolve another dick to please both girls at once. Do you have a favorite? Yes, the right one. The left one has a grudge against me for it too. Lol. I bet your dad won all the arguments if any other parent compared their kids to you. Well, Andrew, my kid has 2 dicks. So Andy Jr. can suck it twice. Lol, lol, lol. I'll have to ask him. Can you write your first and last name in the snow simultaneously? Can one be hard and the other not? Always starts that way. Left one starts to get semi first, then stops at a certain point. Right one then gets rock hard, and if I'm horny enough, the left one will continue to stiffen up and get bigger. Once or twice with a cock ring on, they've both been equally rock hard. What's it like having both of them in the same hole? Snug. It's nice. I like hearing the moaning from the person I'm squeezed inside of. I honestly expected to see one teensy extra wiener when I clicked on the link yesterday, but was surprised to see they were similar in size. Are you happy they are that way? Or would a lil one have been easier to deal with? I like them the way they are. They're more proportionate to each other than they look in photos. I'm limited to holding the camera myself. If one had been smaller, it'd be more difficult to deal with. So yeah, I like that they're the way they are. The problems in my life are very different to yours. Do you shower at the or wait until you get home? How do you deal with the triple takes? I'm assuming you get stares and not just sneak peeks. I generally avoid public bathrooms, and if I do use one, I try to use the stall and not a wall urinal. There have been times where I've had to use the urinal, and because I have one muscle that controls my piss, it lets the stream flow out both my dicks. So unless I pinch off one of them, it comes out both, and that doesn't feel good. So I have to take both out to pee. Yeah, I've gotten stares and even had a few guys at various times go, "Holy shit." Your reaction should always be a quote from Ron Burgundy. Don't act like you're not impressed. No way. He should just be like, "Yeah, dude, everyone has 2. How many do you have?" Because in that moment, that state of shock for 1 second, they are totally going to think they are missing their second dick. Have you ever considered getting one removed? In my mid-teens. Yeah. Now. Hell no. Serious question when you pee. Do you pee from both? I imagine that would get tricky at times. Yup, and it's not tricky. I've peed from both all my life. Yes, but how? Do you hold them together to aim properly? Just piss in two different urinals at the same time. Pee in your urinal and the urinal of the guy next to you at the same time. Establish dominance. Ever gotten a blowjob from two girls at the same time? Yep. So has there ever been that awkward moment when one person finishes the job before the other? It's a race. Nah, they both come at the same time, but if you're working on the left one, you have to suck it out. The right one launches every time. Do they both hang to one side of your pants, or do they split the seam? When I go commando, which is almost always except in winter, they take their own sides. The seam can be a pain sometimes because the skin between them is a little delicate and sensitive. What's the best reaction from someone seeing your double dick? Hunky muscled dude at a gym I was at. I was working out in my jock strap and shorts, and the shorts were very baggy and loose, and I fell out of my jock on either side, and somehow he noticed. He asked me in the locker room if he could please see them. I asked him, "Are you gay or something?" And he said no, but I think I am now. It was great. Do you know if this was a genetic mutation or a developmental abnormality? Also, does having both penises stimulated at the same time feel better than a single one being stimulated? It's congenital, and it's from some crazy shit going on during development in the womb. My mom had some difficulties leading up to me being born, and they noticed something was up with the ultrasound, but not clearly till I came out with two dicks. Stimulation of both at the same time feels good, but better when they are being sucked or are inside someone. Jerking them at the same time just feels like jerking. Too hard. I usually just jerk the right one. When you helicopter, is it really super impressive, or does having an extra rotor just get in the way? Lol. If I am totally soft, it's impressive. Getting them to go different directions, that's something I'd love to be able to do, but can't. Fuck me. I can't even get one average-sized penis, and op gets two. Sorry, brah. You ever just surprise a partner with them? Just for shock value of, oh yeah, forgot to mention I have two whiners. In my teens, yeah, it was priceless. And you're welcome. So tell me, what's it like having a boyfriend and a girlfriend at the same time? Any awkwardness between the three of you? Actually, no awkwardness. They were a couple before they mutually started dating me. She is straight, and he is bisexual, and discovered he was when, after 4 months of them both knowing me, they found out about my cocks. It clicked, and we've been together since. Boy, do I have a treat for you. Have you heard about the girl with 2 vaginas? Yeah, I had, and I've seen some pics. Kind of hot, but I'd end up destroying her. I pound pretty damn hard. She'd go from 2 tiny vagina holes to 1 big gaper. The internet can just go crash and burn now. We have peaked. Thank you for watching this video to the end. In the comments below the video, write, whether you have 2 penises or 2 vaginas. And also don't forget to subscribe to our channel not to miss new super interesting videos. Also, I advise you to watch our other videos.